Opie and Anthony Show.
Ron Bennington in studio, really fucking pushing us toward the weekend in style.
What a fun time.
Yeah, we were discussing Bobby Lee.
You guys mind I tell one story what happened to me when I was little?
Please tell us.
Somebody put a fish in my asshole. I shouldn't tell
Wow.
this.
Fish in your asshole.
He brings it up, and then it's everybody else's fault.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oof.
You don't have to prod him too much.
How much time you guys working next week? You going to do it all?
A few days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I guess. Then it's the holidays. Thanksgiving action.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
When I went to leave.
Yeah.
My Escalade, my poor Escalade, got nailed by a cab.
Yeah, I saw you guys outside at the aftermath. I was like, what the fuck is this about?
I was.
It was pretty impressive too. He did some good damage to the cab and your.
It was a rear ender. You know, Kenny was driving. Thank God.
Great.
Not on my bullshit. You know, and hit like the rear right passenger side of my vehicle with the front driver's side of the cab. Mm-hmm. He was trying to sneak through. To tell you the truth. He was trying to sneak around. Cabs and people on their fucking phones are the scourge of the highways because they don't look. Mm-hmm. You stop a lot. I said the other day, I think 20 or 30% less people get through a red light cycle now than they used to because of fucking phones.
Yeah, but you got to do a little texting at that red light.
No,
we all
every
do
cabbie's on the phone, too.
They're all on the phone.
Every cabbie is on the phone.
That's illegal.
100% of the time that they're
100%.
driving you, talking to a chick.
And you think they're fucking
from another country.
Yeah. They think you think they're talking to you for a second.
Right.
You're like, it's like, excuse me?
Yeah.
They don't even acknowledge it. You said, excuse me. And then you're like, oh, I'm the asshole.
Right.
I'm the asshole talking to you. Meanwhile, you're on the phone.
You think they're rubbing shit out while they're driving you around if they're on the phone with the chick from another country?
I don't know.
They're doing a little rubbing action?
I know they piss their pants sometimes.
Yeah. It just stinks in there.
No, they got the big bottles.
Snapple bottle.
Whatever they
big
use,
wide mouth or something like that. But they suck because they're always filling out something on a clipboard or counting their money or something when the light turns green. And then the people on the phones, man, and when you're driving down the expressway, you'll just see somebody weaving all over the place.
Way worse than drunk driving.
And that used to be a drunk.
I would much rather see a drunk driver than a fucking texting asshole on the highway. Once in a blue moon,
on a fucking Saturday night, 3 in the morning or something, 4 in the morning, you'd see someone weaving and go, oh, that guy's fucking drunk. You wouldn't just drive around during the day and see drunk drivers.
Right.
Now, people texting, there's people weaving all over the fucking road like it's a road full of drunks. And then you get the left turn arrow that, you might get 5 cars through if everybody moves quickly.
Right.
It turns green, and there's the person at the front of the line not moving.
Well, he's got to get that last word in before he sends the text.
So I have no patience anymore. I am the second a light turns green. If I don't see their brake lights come off in front of me, map. Can't take it. Fucking, it's so frustrating.
How bad is the car? Gonna be able to fix it?
Yeah. I got my lease is up in I think April, something like that. So, they'll patch it all up. I'll send it in. I'll get the new fucking awesomeness of the 2015 Escalade.
I got to get a new car.
You're leaping ahead. You're leaping over 14.
Right over 14. Fuck 14.
Pretty smart, though.
Because they're already out
right to
like
15.
14s. Yeah.
14 blows.
It's ironic that you said that.
Oh, right. He's maturing.
Yeah.
What car should I get? Nice fucking family car that doesn't look fucking douchey.
Get something big
I want a bigger
brawny.
car than my Brawny.
Yes, you got to get a big animal car. Nice gas waster.
Like what though? I don't know if I want to go Escalade.
My 50 Cal fits in the back. When I drive out to Calverton, I don't even have to break it down. I just put it in the back on the bipod, fill it up with ammunition, and just fucking go.
Do they make a smaller Escalade?
No.
What are you thinking? Kids seats, little TVs in the back for them?
All that shit. You know.
They get so much room in those things.
Yeah. They don't even know they're outside. Kids don't. They still feel like they're in their room.
Dude.
They're in their room. Yeah.
I don't know about you. You're a suburb guy, right?
No.
Oh. No, I mean, you used to
growing up, yeah.
Okay. My kid doesn't want to fucking walk because he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand walking because he's a city kid.
Oh, boy.
I pick him up at school. I have to carry him.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand walking because his whole world is in an apartment in the fucking sky. And then when it's playtime, it's when I decide playtime, when I want to bring him outside. It's bad.
But you know, the suburbs is the same way now with kids. Like kids just don't run out and play in the suburbs. Their mom or dad goes with them. It's not like when you were younger.
It's creepy when you drive around neighborhoods. You don't see any fucking kids anywhere.
No.
What the fuck happened?
Used to go like, yeah, I'm going out. Okay. And you'd leave in the morning. You wouldn't come home until nighttime.
Yep.
And you'd be out all fucking day.
And we would lose one or two, you know.
Well,
it was part of the war.
Kids going to get hit by
we would lose one or two.
Cars.
Right.
I had 4 kids on my street all killed by cars.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, 4 of them.
I knew about 3. No,
Would you grow up with Ronnie Kovacs?
2 car and one
Ronnie Kovacs.
and one drown in the fucking sump.
Oh God!
We used
Tried to take a swim in the sump.
We used to have the thin ice kids in our neighborhood.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That was our big one. Thin ice kids and trains.
Trains.
The suicide kids with the trains.
I knew a guy that was hit by a train but didn't die, and they called him Trainee.
See, we had a kid because we used to hop trains, and one of the kids got sucked on. That's what we were told. My mom used to call them train bums.
Yeah,
she goes, promise that you won't go near the track. The train bums will grab you.
It's train bums.
What do you mean you used to?
He got sucked under, lost his leg, and his parents moved. They're like, look, we're going to move somewhere where people don't remember him with a leg.
Don't know that.
It's kind of logical.
Yeah.
Well, what would you do with the hopping trains thing?
I'd just ride it as long as we could, then jump off.
But where would you end up sometimes?
Like you would ride it for like a quarter of a mile.
Oh, okay.
You know, just you jump up on the ladder and you're just holding on.
Hang on,
screaming at each other. This is fucking great!
Holy
This is great!
Fucking see, I jumped off that fucking thing. I rolled. Yeah, I saw it.
Remember skitching was really popular? You hold on to the
Hold
bumper
on to in the
you
snow.
don't see any of that anymore with the snow, right?
Kids aren't outside.
Right.
Nah, that's
fucking blame them.
Yeah.
Amazing video games available now. Why the fuck go outside? Why snowboard when you could fucking Xbox snowboard? I love it.
Do it with strength. Do it with strength and power.
Yeah, fuck that. But you'd all hop on your bicycles like a fucking little motorcycle gang.
Yeah.
And ride around on your bikes and go places. You just don't see that anymore.
Not at all.
People are afraid of what? Fucking retards in the shed with candy?
Yeah, they're afraid of their kids being snatched and blown.
Yeah.
You know, it's all parents think about now.
They gotta be
Snatched and
supervised.
blown?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Play dates. It's all about play dates. It's got to be all organized now.
Yeah.
Are you into that now? You into?
No.
You have to sit there with the other parents.
No, we've decided.
Sounds like a treat.
We've decided to raise a loner.
I
don't want to deal with the parents.
No.
I'm taking Fez out on gay dates where I just sit there. He dances in the corner.
You sit with another guy. And go, yeah. Where's yours?
It's
over there.
I sit in my kid's classroom and I know which parents are cool, and I just pray that he's going to play with that kid.
So then you don't got to deal with an asshole.
Oh God, I don't want to deal with assholes. Everyone says I'm going to have to. They're going to be in my house being just assholery as our kids play.
But what if the other parents are thinking the same thing?
You know what? You're absolutely right. It does
Could you
work both
imagine though,
ways.
like you show up at the school just to be a dad, like
all the time.
Could you imagine if your dad showed up at your school?
Oh my
It meant you were in
God.
gigantic trouble.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I've come to grab you in front of everyone and take you away.
If mom showed up, it could mean a little bit of trouble. It could mean you were sick, something like that. You had something to do, an appointment, and mom came to pick. If dad ever came to the school, that was major trouble.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest trouble you would ever be in at that age.
My kid's school is filled with parents the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
They got a whole room with a coffee machine. Like they don't go home anymore.
Parents never showed up.
I
They
go
don't
there,
leave
make
the-
sure my kid settles in, and then I'm out of there.
If my parents would have showed up to make sure I was settled in, I would have been fucking mocked forever.
Right.
I didn't want anyone to know I had parents. If I saw them at the mall and I was with my parents, I would walk away from my parents. It was like embarrassing to think that you had parents.
It's a different world. Although my kid's still, he's only 3.5. I would assume this is going to fucking fade away where the parents don't hang out the whole time.
Dad took me to a father-son breakfast as a kid, a school father-son breakfast thing, and he was real fucking totally hungover.
Is this the one where it was really set up that the cops bust all the fathers?
They walk in.
There are no Yankee
being a
tickets.
scofflaw. Yeah, it's a father-son breakfast. All right, grab the kid, take him out of the room.
No free TVs. What the fuck?
Yeah, that. And then my mom used to be like the field trip mom.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
she went on a few of the good field trips and stuff. Radio City and Museum of Natural History and stuff. And she was hungover too. My parents take trips all hungover.
Well, they were under a lot of stress.
Yeah. I remember she was at Radio City that time, and she was taking swigs of Pepto-Bismol out of her fucking pocketbook.
Right.
And I was like, "What's the matter, Mommy? Do you have a tummy ache?" "Yeah, I got a tummy ache." "Oh."
Mommy's wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, inside Radio City with the lights off.
My mom's best friend was a raging alcoholic, so we were let down all the fucking time because she would plan these trips to New York City with her, and then we'd get the call in the morning.
Oh yeah, I can't
that she's sick, and then we finally started figuring out that this lady, had a drinking problem.
Yeah.
I remember a trip to Chinatown that never went down.
Oh yeah,
because she was a bit hungover.
But come back to suburban Long Island with your little back scratcher.
I never went. That's what I'm getting
Chinese fan.
There was
like, oh, my little trip to Chinatown.
When my mom set up these fucking day trips, but that lady was involved, we knew that we were going to be let down again.
Yeah. Really learning the culture.
It is weird how we were just surrounded by alcoholics and fucking accepted it.
It was accepted.
If my grandfather would drive us to the beach, he would pull into fucking tap rooms, right, with the kids in the car to go like this. I got to go talk to a guy. Wait here, right?
They leave the kids in the car.
We would sit in the car and he would be gone for an hour.
To get a quick one in.
Yeah, have a couple of beers.
A couple in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Me and my buddy Roy, he lived in Flushing. I was probably maybe 7 years old, some 8. And me and him were trying to find our dads. And it was one of those family things. My family would go visit his family, like friends for years and years and years. So we went walking around, and we found them coming out of a strip club in Flushing. And they were fucking just stunk of beer and whore, and they told us, don't tell your moms where we were.
Was
I don't remember. I might have ratted them out.
Was Tom Bosley in there?
Oh yeah, that Happy
Mr.
Days
C, was he in there? Was he in there?
What happened with that one?
Well, Richie got a fake ID
and went to get a strip club. And there's Mr. C,
and Mr. C was there.
He's enjoying himself.
And now they're both puzzled to see each other.
Right. Wasn't it a business thing?
Back when
he was forced into it.
Back when strippers had live music playing.
Yeah.
You know, be a band.
And now, and all she did was like take her gloves off,
the tassels,
and she had like a tassel-y thing, but she never stripped, and he was very disappointed. Richie was disappointed.
There's a businessman in town, and Mr. C had to take him out.
That's what Mr. C said.
Yeah,
right.
That's where I met your mother, Richard.
Meanwhile, he got a lap dance, fucking left with fucking.
Yeah,
we have that clip.
Slug trail on his fucking pants.
We don't have the strip club clip. It's
kind of a long.
Yeah, we don't need the whole episode. That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, and then my dad would take me to. It was like take your kid to work day. It wasn't a real technical thing or a real thing. He would just be like, "Hey, Anthony, come to work with Dad today."
That's
so I was
nice.
like, "Oh, okay." So we would go over to good old Joachim Flanzig and Weissman over there in Mineola. The law firm that he was an investigator for.
Sure.
And then we'd leave and go to the bar. There's this bar where I thought it was so cool that you were able to take the shells off the peanuts and throw the shells on the floor. And he would set me up at the table with, Cokes or something, and he would sit at the bar and just drink fucking whiskey and beers for a while.
And he thought you were just having a blast.
Oh, I was. It was great. And then we'd hop in the car. He's fucking hammered. I didn't know any better.
Going into a bar when you're a kid is fucking fantastic.
It's great.
You're like, I can't wait till I can start come here on my own. Play fucking shuffleboard, bowling. You know what I mean? It all looks fantastic.
There's games in there. There's darts and fucking shuffleboard, and everyone's laughing.
Yeah, everything's great.
Fucking fun, right?
You're fucking talking about sports.
Yeah.
You're fucking playing jukeboxes. It's everything you want.
No annoying women.
Boy,
was great.
Guys drinking beer out of very small glasses. Old guys always drink out of this very
that little glass. Yeah, set me up with another one. Wow, yeah, you
me.
Oh.
Don't smile back. Why not?
Yeah, see, Sam, I'm missing this.
If you offer to buy him a drink, they'll order champagne cocktails at $5 a pop.
Funny line.
Whores.
Wow.
Oh, God. Remember that sound?
Oh, I'm not very thirsty.
Little road
I
game.
didn't ask if you was thirsty. I asked what do you have. There's a 2-drink minimum.
Oh, beer?
Yeah,
Beer.
beer.
Playing a little Sweet Georgia Brown.
Yeah, she's
As
doing a
this
sexy dance.
blonde bimbo.
Oh, my God. What
Tries to do a little dance.
She's waving something.
Jeez.
I like the couple behind them. There's a guy and a girl.
Yeah,
couple
what
looks
is
like
that
Joseph
about?
Goriak, Champion Bank. And your wife says no.
Not taking much off. Don't
Yeah.
you know anything? They don't let her take it off. They save it up for Bubbles. She does it all.
Bubbles takes it off.
Oh, Potsy, you cunt.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Oh, they bring both the beers. Now we're just watching
Hey,
Happy Days.
Bobsy Twins, your beer.
Wow, the writing was terrific.
You know what? I do
Amazing.
remember the thrill of going into a strip club, though, for the first few times. Instant hard-on. Just got an instant hard-on.
Went into this. I can't think of this fucking woman's name, but we went up into Philly. It was fucking ugly as shit. And she came out. It was like when there would be just one fucking stripper, you know what I mean, booked for the show. And she came out pushing a broom with her vagina. She had it fucking stuck up. And she was walking in.
How great is that?
Yes.
Come on.
Great. Jack of all trades.
Yes.
Woo. This is going to be a harsh fucking night.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I hate to ask where the janitor was. Pussy.
Yes. They, some of those strip clubs, they would have maybe 3-4 girls
Tops,
for the
yeah.
whole night. And
Just
now it's just
rotating
a
through.
parade of fucking hundreds of girls.
Beautiful
That's the same.
runaways. They're all doing great. I was at this place
Yeah.
called Mons Venus where the girls used to have to fucking get
Mons
off
Venus.
they had to get off the stage and play their own songs in the jukebox. They had
Yes.
to pump quarters in. And there's one chick, and I'm not making this up, while she was dancing for us, her fucking water broke.
Oh, shit.
That's how far along she was.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's a treat right there. That's
And
worth
like,
a buck,
well,
tip.
here's something for you and something for the baby.
Yeah.
You know, you got to ride, right?
Something for the baby.
Hey, this guy, Alex, wants in from D.C. Alex, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Hey.
Just chilling with Ron Bennington today.
What's going on, Ronnie?
Hey, man.
I'm from Latin America, and try growing up when your grandfather owns the fucking whorehouse and the bar.
Oh, wow.
That sounds pretty good, though.
What, you're saying he had prostitutes in the back room, right?
Yes. Basically, it was front of the bar, and then basically guys would come in there and just talk to the ladies and buy drinks or whatever, and then it was like a menu. They took them to the back and did all kinds of shit. So it was a small town, so my grandfather would actually get these other girls from other towns. And bring him in, and it was the only bar in
Trafficking.
town.
It's like Richard Pryor grew up the same way.
Right. Did you ever ask him how he got the girls from the other towns, by the way?
Well, it's kind of a poor country, so you don't have to. You only offer them, just a little bit of money. And it was a fishing town, so you had fishing was the main source of this town, and so you had a lot of guys from different countries and stuff like that. So. I was the most popular, one of the most popular kids in town. Because me and my brother, because our
Like
grandfather owned the
Porky's.
fucking whorehouse
His
and the bar.
fucking his grandfather owned Porky's.
Latin Porkies.
Latin Porky's,
Yeah.
yes.
Poor case.
Porky.
Good times.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right.
I guess.
Godspeed.
My grandfather used to drink steady, just like he would sit. Every time I saw him, he was in that lounge, the little fucking recliner chair, watching the Met game, just drinking a beer constantly. Constantly had beer. And I never remember him being drunk, but I never remember him being anything.
Same. He was the same
He
in the
was
morning and same as at night. Yeah.
Every time I saw him, that was, visiting Grandma's house. There's Grandpa. He's in there just fucking.
Whose father?
That was my mom's dad. Yeah.
See, the thing is, you probably don't know anyone today as hard as that fucking man was.
Oh,
that was
no.
a generation
Right.
of hard dudes. By the time they were fucking 40, they had it.
Yes.
You know, they would just sit in the dark and smoke fucking balls, try to forget all the shit that they've seen, all the stuff they had to do.
Yeah.
Trying to push down.
Shrinking.
And those factory guys, when I would be going to school, we would see them going into bars before work.
Oh,
you know,
man.
8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, they had to stop and drink before they walked.
Before
through
they
those-
could even go to work.
Just
Yeah,
the
yeah.
idea of it.
Yeah.
Like I've got to be fucking buzzed
And you
for
know,
this.
lunch was the same thing.
Same
they were
exact
going to be
thing.
drinking for lunch. Yeah, you just couldn't.
You got to remember,
Deal.
life was like worthless to them.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like they surrendered their life,
Yep.
so that their kids could have food.
There was no hope for them. Their course was set, and that was it. No hopes, no dreams.
Yeah. And
Sounds like us.
You're
It
serious,
is.
yes.
It's an actually. It's just a
serious.
better version. You know what I mean? But imagine this: that if you could lose your arm when you're at work,
in
or
some horrid machine.
Exactly. As opposed to just the dignity they've taken in all promotion.
but and it would be the same guys, fucking running that. You know. But the
Yeah.
same kind of guys that run this ran those factories, and we're always saying, "Well, we've got to get industry back in this country." It was fucking awful. That's what we forget. It was awful. Guys were like 39, and their lungs were fucking rotting out.
Fuck up. They a bunch of guys with no fingers or hands.
Yeah,
Just
their hearing is
taken off in the
gone.
HealthCap machine. Yeah, no
Their
hearing.
nerves were gone.
Yeah.
Those jackhammers, everything else they were fucking working with.
Ah, yes.
Jesus, the good old days.
Yeah, the kids are spoiled these days.
That's right.
They don't know how to work a jackhammer.
Everything about that fucking life was just so brutal. Just brutal for those dudes.
And then you
And then they had to see us. We're fucking letting our hair grow and smoking pot and shit.
Having a good
fucking
old
looking like
time.
girls to them.
fucking waste. Right. Looking like a girl. This is what I fucking sacrificed for.
Laying on the couch and watching cartoons when you're 15. I don't know.
I don't know what I want. To do.
I don't want to mow the lawn.
They've already been working 5 years at that point.
By the time they were 15, yeah, they'd already killed people.
Right.
Holy shit. Yeah, just a whole different fucking animal.
Different generation.
Yeah. Wow, I'm just beat.
Yeah.
Now I'm just
Bobby
ready
Lee
for
just
the
fucking
weekend.
tired us out.
Well, I think everybody's got a little bit of that fucking jungle rot from them too, man.
That is some
shit was in the
frightening
air.
stuff.
Did you really see it?
Yeah.
How bad was it?
Why?
There was flakes coming off his foot and was flying around there, you guys.
Oh,
I was watching
shit.
it in the light.
I don't
There you
need
go.
that. Why the hell? I don't need no jungle rot.
Look like the hotel gun scene in True Romance.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Right? It was floating in the air and
Floating
stuff.
in the air just like that.
Yeah, you're so cool. The whole time I was looking at it, I was saying, you're so cool.
You're so cool. Yes.
Well, Bloomberg wants to do one more thing before he leaves office.
Oh, pardon me.
Great.
He wants to ban styrofoam.
Good.
He's going after the styrofoam people now.
Good.
Sure.
Is that
Why?
a code word for something more important?
Yeah,
Or is it
vaginas.
really styrofoam vaginas?
He really wants
doesn't
to
like
get rid
vaginas?
of them. Yes.
Yeah.
Why is a good question here.
Well, you know what? I can't even criticize this fucking guy anymore based on what I've read already about de Blasio.
Your Blasio's going to suck a fucking bag of dicks.
Did you see the little commission he put together, the little think tank
No.
he put together to question them about the police department and things that he
Who's
should...
involved in that?
Felons, criminals, drug dealers.
From their point of view.
From their point of view,
Good.
they and they gave him such advice as, of course, stop and frisk should be done away with.
Sure.
And why can't the police just leave us alone to do what we'd like to do to earn a living? And if you get out of prison, they don't like being checked up on because they say, look, we paid our debt. And we don't need to be watched after.
De Blasio, it seems to me like a groveling twat.
Yes.
He is going to be atrocious.
And he said
we're going to have fun with him, though.
Because La Hoda, the other guy, was not likable.
Yeah.
And de Blasio is probably a much more likable guy, and his family is interesting and different, and they feel progressive. What a bunch of dummies New Yorkers are to elect.
He
this
said he's
fucking guy.
not a free market guy at all. He's not a free market guy. He likes a heavy-handed government.
But the Republicans blew it with Loda. He didn't look likable at all.
Yeah,
that was the best they could come up with. They had, 12 years to figure it out?
Well, just the fact that you'd want somebody that was probably a little similar to the last guy that was in there, you know.
I got to split, guys.
Oh, shit. What do you got, a meeting?
What happened?
It was great seeing you guys.
Panic attack? What do you got?
Yeah, I got to go see Bobby.
Okay, buddy?
Bobby Lee and I said some things I wish I didn't.
Okay.
Twitter's mad at me. But it was good to see you guys.
You okay, buddy?
Today,
You locking up? What's the matter?
Just locking up. I want to get out of here. I just
You okay?
don't feel so good.
I also want to thank Fez for stopping by today. It was very nice of him as well.
Yeah, thanks,
It was a very
Fezzy.
nice surprise stopping by today.
You know. He knows everyone doesn't like him because
we
he's gay.
like him.
Because it changed everything when he came out as gay.
Is that what he
Yes.
thinks?
It was the
Why
biggest
would he
surprise.
think that?
Well, because you guys use the other F word.
Oh, right.
Facial.
Facial.
It's fagala.
Fagala.
All right, I'll see you boys later.
All right there, Ronnie. Thanks for coming in, man.
You made the time
What a
fly
blast.
by today, sir. Ron
I love
Bennington.
seeing Ronnie. Take it easy, sir. Have a good show. I'll be listening on the way home.
Fuck it. I say we go home.
Well, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Kenny.
Oh, holy shit, he came on like Kramer.
Jesus, what
He came in
happened?
like
Oh
Kramer.
my God.
You can't go yet.
Why?
Because at 10 o'clock, something important.
Yeah, Jimmy's tickets go on sale.
Yeah.
Oh,
For the
right.
Brigada, February 14th.
Yeah, and 2 nights, Valentine's Day weekend, whatever those nights.
Oh,
are.
2 nights.
Yeah, the whole weekend.
Very cool.
Valentine's Day and President's Weekend.
Okay.
So it's a double thing.
Didn't we do that last year? We all went down there?
I didn't do it that week. I've been doing antisocial for the last couple of years. I actually just wanted to do headline shows this year.
Fucking do Uncle Social.
Fuck
too.
you. How am I going to follow that, Comia?
Our yearly trip to the Brigada. I look forward to that. Especially in
too.
the heart of fucking winter. It breaks it up nice.
Yeah, I always love getting down there.
Gives you a couple days.
And
It's a good time, man. We always have a blast down there.
I have a mailing list. Do people still join mailing lists anymore on my website or no?
Your fans do.
Mailing.
Do they?
Here is
Yeah,
this.
you got loyal and dedicated fans.
Thank you. Well, join the mailing list then. Go to JimNorton.com. It's light. It's fucking light.
All right. Maybe they don't know about it. Now they do.
Yeah, JimNorton.com.
Right.
And tonight I'm in Clinton, New Jersey. I think Saturday, tomorrow's sold out. Tonight there might be tickets on the early show. So whatever. If you want to come see me, see me.
Come tonight.
If
It's
you
all
want.
new material.
Yeah.
GH.
All that stuff.
Let's see what else. Bobby Lee live on
Gotham?
Twitter. We'll be at Gotham this weekend.
Yeah.
And I put together with the help of a couple listeners a Shaq Balloon video. The video with our commentary.
Balloon.
Although I couldn't find the UFN line.
Oh, well.
But it's still pretty damn strong, so. Hey, Rocky, put it on the Facebook page yet? It came out really well. I put a heavy edit into it to really make it fucking smoke. It's on Facebook?
We will.
Okay.
Put it up.
Yeah, put that up there for the people.
You do that.
All right. Have a good weekend.
Everybody. Have fun, huh? Have a good, safe, and sane weekend, would you?
Here comes light of the day, light of the day.
We've seen the motorcade, Obama's motorcade
Yeah,
go
and
by.
Bush's
I've seen it a couple times. You could barely
It
tell
just
there's
whips by, and
you
then
can't
don't even
tell
know
there's a
it's him.
person in there.
Yeah, you don't even know because
Yeah.
they run a couple.
Amazing.
The spinner rims
Oh, I
are
have.
a dead giveaway.
The Opie and Anthony Show continues, sort of, in a reanimated sort of way. After O&A Live with Sam Roberts. It's next. All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.